close of this game. Oh, the ball kicked right back to Carr.
In the NFL, clever plays are similar to slot machines, where you must pull the trigger at the right time to avoid a significant loss. Smart plays can be a drastic changeup, and to complete that changeup, you must come up with something no team has ever done before.
Wow! Touchdown! Denver! Unbelievable!
These plays, with their inventive ingenuity, immaculate execution, and exquisite timing, leave the opposition defense astonished. Stay glued for some of the smartest plays in NFL history. Starting our list is the Dolphins' Mountaineer shot. Imagine it's the second quarter. You're down 13-7 and 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. Do you try to make a field goal or a quarterback sneak? What if neither? Instead, the Dolphins construct an odd configuration, with the center snapping the ball to punter Matt Hack. Jason Sanders, the kicker, is on the field's left side. You can practically see the defender's astonishment on their face. No one attempts to cover Sanders after the snap, and he walks practically unnoticed into the end zone. Hawk effortlessly passes the ball to him, completing the NFL's first punter-to-kicker touchdown pass. The Dolphins would go on to win this 2019 game in a shootout.
The punter takes the snap, and then the toss to the end zone for the touchdown.
At number 2, we have the Philly Special. Super Bowl 52 seemed like a David versus Goliath showdown, with Eagles backup quarterback Nick Foles going up against all-time great Tom Brady. However, Philadelphia held their own against New England, executing one of the most amazing trick plays of all time in the process. At the end of the first half, on 4th and goal with 38 seconds remaining, the Eagles center snapped the ball directly to running back Corey Clement. He then threw it to tight end Trey Burton, who delivered a flawless ball to the quarterback in the end zone. Foles became the first quarterback to catch a score in a Super Bowl, and he won the Lombardi Trophy shortly after.
Mine!
Next on our list of the most intelligent plays executed in the NFL is Saints ambush the Colts. This might just be the most daring play ever called in the NFL. After trailing 10-6 at the half, New Orleans surprised everyone by starting the third quarter with an onside kick. Head coach Sean Payton later disclosed that the squad had spent the entire week practicing the play in preparation for the big game. It was a significant risk because if the Colts recovered the kick, the famous Peyton Manning would have the ball at midfield, and the Colts nearly recovered it. As players from both teams crowded on top of the ball, it was unclear whose team held control. After what seemed like an eternity of pushing, shoving, and cursing, the officials finally announced the Saints ball. The Saints went on to win 31-17.
Like that. It was 10 minutes of pushing and shoving.
You get out of here! Get out of here! Hey, this can't happen. We had the ball.
Moving on at number 4 is the David Tyree's helmet catch. This is one of the best plays in Super Bowl history, and it was a combination of two plays. It was the Great Escape, in which Giants quarterback Eli Manning was stuck in traffic with two Patriots pass rushers grabbing his jersey and referee Mike Carey poised to blow the whistle when he turned free and flung the ball downfield. And it was the helmet catch, in which David Tyree, the Giants' fourth receiver, leaped for Manning's pass, pinning the ball to his helmet with his left hand as Patriots defender Rodney Harrison swung at it, and the two fell to the ground. And it all came down to 3rd and 5 from the Giants' 44, with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in what would be the game-winning drive of the Giants' 17-14 upset of the undefeated New England Patriots in the NFL. It was the most improbable play by an improbable player in perhaps the most impossible NFL championship of all time.
Stays on his feet, airs it out down the field. It is caught by Tyree.
Next is Antoine Randall L's game-clinching pass. Ben Roethlisberger, the Steelers quarterback, led the team to the NFL in only his second season. However, it was the wide receiver who completed the game-winning pass in the fourth quarter against the Seahawks. Randall L. played quarterback at Indiana University, where he demonstrated his ability to run, pass, and catch. He was picked as a receiver by Pittsburgh in 2002, and he was able to put his passing ability to use again in the NFL. With the Steelers leading 14-10 and a little under 9 minutes remaining, Roethlisberger sent the ball to Randall L., who threw it 43 yards downfield to Hines Ward. From there, it was a quick trip to the end zone.
There's a man open. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Hines Ward! The Steelers score from 43 up on a gadget play that they worked on in practice on Friday.
Another worthy mention is the Super Malcolm Butler's interception. Malcolm Butler's interception at the end of Super Bowl 49 is one of the most memorable defensive plays in NFL history. The play that resulted in it was likely the worst ever made. The defending champion Seattle Seahawks trailed the New England Patriots 28-24 with 26 seconds remaining, but they were at the 1-yard line and on the verge of grabbing the lead. It was second down, and they only had one timeout. With powerhouse running back Marshawn Lynch on their side, everyone understood running was the obvious move. However, head coach Pete Carroll and offensive coordinator Darrell Bevell thought outside the box and instructed quarterback Russell Wilson to throw a fast pass to wide receiver Ricardo Lequette, who would cut in from the right. They even lined up in the shotgun position, so they didn't pretend to sprint. And it all came crashing down when Butler, the Patriots cornerback, read it precisely and cut in front of Lequette to pick off the throw at the goal line, securing New England's victory.
Play clock at 5. Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm.
Mario Manningham's sideline grab makes our number 7 of the most intelligent plays executed in the NFL. What would Eli Manning's game-winning drive against the New England Patriots be without a magnificent catch? This one in Super Bowl 46 may not have been as dramatic as David Tyree's helmet catch in Super Bowl 42, but the importance and difficulty level were still high. It was the opening play of the Giants' final drive. With 4 minutes and 46 seconds remaining, they were down 12 points, trailed 17-15. Manning lofted a first down pass 40 yards into the air to wide receiver Mario Manningham down the left sideline. Manningham was double covered, but he had a stride on Patriots defensive back. Sterling Moore and safety Patrick Chung arrived seconds late. The ball landed right on Manningham's outstretched arms as he leaned slightly toward the sidelines. He caught it, pulled it in, and landed both feet just before Chung arrived and blasted him. That sparked a drive that resulted in the Giants' game-winning touchdown, a 21-17 victory.
4-man rush. Eli throwing into traffic on the sideline.
Next is the John Elway helicopter. It may not have been the most memorable play of Super Bowl 32, but it became a defining moment in Denver Broncos quarterback John Elway's career, representing his long, dogged quest to earn a Super Bowl championship. He was 37 years old when he made his 4th Super Bowl appearance. He'd lost the first 3 in a blowout manner. He wanted to win this one badly. He demonstrated it in the third quarter, with the game tied 17-17 and at the end of a drive that began at the Broncos' 8-yard line. On 3rd and 6 from the Green Bay Packers' 12, Elway was flushed out of the pocket and attempted to run for the first down. But to get it, he had to dive. And when he did, head first, nearly 4 feet in the air to get over linebacker Brian Williams, Elway was struck in the legs by safety Leroy Butler and in the shoulder by safety Mike Pryor, spinning 180 degrees in the air before falling on his back, still carrying the ball. He made the first down, Denver took the lead 2 plays later when Terrell Davis scored on a 1-yard run. The Packers rallied, but Davis added another 1-yard touchdown run with 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining to give the Broncos a 31-24 victory and Elway his first ring.
Man doesn't want to win this game. That sacrifice, oh man. The greatest 8-yard run in Super Bowl history.
Julian Edelman's crazy catch. The Patriots were already well on their way to erasing the Atlanta Falcons' 28-3 lead midway through the third quarter of Super Bowl 51, but there was still some work to be done. They were behind by a score when they got the ball back at their own 9 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. However, the game-tying drive almost came to an end early. With 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining, the Patriots were still on their own 36 when Tom Brady fired a throw that Falcons cornerback Robert Alford should have intercepted. Brady attempted to hit wide receiver Julian Edelman inside Falcons territory, but he was double covered. Alford was in front of him and jumped for the interception, but he only managed to tip the ball high in the air. As he did so, Edelman halted his downfield momentum, planted his feet, and plunged back toward the ball. Ricardo Allen and Keanu Neal, Falcons safety, rapidly converged and dove for the ball. Edelman managed to get the ball first by reaching between Alford's legs, and then, as he touched the ground, the ball popped away out of his grasp, but he managed to grab it again before it hit the turf. The 23-yard reception sparked the Patriots' drive. They scored 4 plays later, sending the game to overtime, where they won 34-28 thanks to James White's 2-yard touchdown run on the first drive.
Here's Edelman broken up, and the pass is...
At number 10, we have the Mike Jones's game-saving tackle. The Tennessee Titans had already completed the greatest comeback in NFL history, returning from 16-0 down to tie the game 16-16 in the fourth quarter. But the St. Louis Rams broke their hearts on the next play with a 73-yard touchdown pass from Kurt Warner to Isaac Bruce, giving them a 23-16 lead with 1 minute and 54 seconds left. The Titans were not finished with Super Bowl 36, however. They marched to the Rams' 10 and utilized their final timeout with 6 seconds remaining. They planned to clear the middle of the field so that quarterback Steve McNair could hit wide receiver Kevin Dyson on a quick slant. It worked. He hit Dyson at the 4, and he was heading straight for the end zone. But Rams LB Mike Jones arrived just in time to dive at Dyson and grasp his legs. As he dragged Dyson down, the receiver reached out as far as he could with the ball in his left hand, but he fell about 1 yard short of the goal line. Last but not the least on our list of most intelligent plays in the NFL is the unique Chargers run, the Boomerooski. This could be one of the most difficult versions of the classic trick play. The Boomerooski, named after former Oilers and Saints coach Bum Phillips, is a version of the Fumblerooski. In their second encounter against the Broncos in 2006, Chargers quarterback Phillip Rivers took the snap and passed the ball between Lorenzo Neal's knees. Rivers then faked a handoff to running back Vincent Jackson, who followed Rivers to the right. Meanwhile, Neal dashed to the left, barreling through defenders and scoring a touchdown.
There's a fumbled snap. No, they give it to Neal. He picks it up. He runs left side, barrels his way over the goal line. Touchdown! Lorenzo Neal's first of the year.
However, practically every NFL game features a great play, often made by an unexpected player. Which trick play made you yell at the screen? Please let us know in the comments section, and do well to like and subscribe to our channel for more NFL tales.